What's going on, my Geminis? It's your girl here, Aquaman 1234. I've come to do your November 2022 tarot read. See what messages Spirit has for you, what energy is coming in for you, what you need to be aware of, all that good stuff. So, if the message resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know how it resonates. Okay, if you guys would like a personal reading, you can look in my description box. I also have some information in my community tab. So don't forget to subscribe so you get all the new information that I put out there and the new videos that I do for you guys. Okay, so let's get started and see what we have for you. I'm gonna get an oracle card to start off this message real quick. See what comes out for you. Ooh, death and guilt. Okay, so you got death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So, of course, you have things that are coming, starting fresh for you, newness. But in that process, I'm feeling with that guilt is that you are having to leave some things behind. All right, you're having to release any beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth. But that's not easy. You know, Gemini, I know that. Everybody knows that. Leaving things behind, things that you've been attached to, things that you've grown some love for, things that you've learned to care for, or, you know, whatever it is that you've learned to just be around and do. It's like you have to kind of switch up things right now. You have to leave some things behind in the past that are not going to be able to, like, continue on your journey with you right now. This could be in regards to anything. So you take this as it resonates in whatever area of your life, whatever things right now that you know that you have to release, but you're kind of feeling guilty. This could just be you also, like you're getting something and someone else that you like kind of been in the trenches with is not getting that same opportunity right now. And you feel guilty that you're starting this newness and maybe that they're not. But you guys are on different paths. You're on your path and they're on their path. So the reason why you're getting something or the reason why someone else is getting something and you may not be getting it has nothing to do with you. Work with what you have currently right now because things are starting to open up for you. The things that you've been wanting are starting to open up for you and they're going to come. They're going to start now in November. That's what this month is for you. It's the month of renewal, the month of being refreshed and, you know, looking at things in a new way. Definitely. Oh, wow. Almost all the cards I needed fell out. Let's get one more. I like this energy. Wow. You got 15, 16, and 17. Plus the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Sacrifice. So, Gemini, right now, you have some very powerful energies coming in. You literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas in your spread, and you have the new love card, the Ace of Cups. It says love begins. You literally have the Death card saying that something is ending, but something beautiful is beginning for you, right? So, temptation is the Devil card. Something that you need to let go of. Again, something that you're untying yourself to. You're breaking down that foundation with this Tower card here, right? Because the wheel is turning. You're getting to a place where you know that this thing that is being controlled, that is consuming you, is not helping you to grow. It's not helping you to do anything. It's time to end that situation, let go of it, and move forward. When you move that wheel forward, when that wheel starts to move forward, you're getting your karma from letting go of something. You're getting to fill up the space now with something more beautiful, something more healthy, right? The disruption that's here, that tower moment, may shock you. It may be hard. It may be something that you try to do cold turkey, like maybe you smoke or something like that. It doesn't have to be that, but I'm just saying something that you do, like where you're just like, you cut it out immediately, right? You break down the hold that it has on you, the control that it has on you. So that's what I'm getting with this, with the Devil to the Wheel of Fortune to the Tower card. It's just like you're starting fresh, right? You're releasing old negative energy, starting fresh, going through the rubble and picking up the pieces that are worth taking with you. And you bringing that hope along the way, right? That's the star card right there. You're bringing hope into something. You're putting, you're watering that idea. You have faith in the universe that it will come to you because you are putting that energy in it, because you know, have released something else to gain this. So after the storm, the brightness comes out, right? After the storm, the brightness is going to come out. You're going to have love again. You're going to have new offers of love. Somebody could be wanting to come to you. This could be a relationship that you were in that you are just kind of like breaking away from and breaking the cycle with it. And once you do that, someone new comes into your life, right? And you have to just be willing to kind of sacrifice any anything. You have to look at things in a different light, in a new perspective, and understand that this murky water that you felt like you've maybe been sitting in, right? There's always a brighter day behind, right? You have the flowers here, these white, beautiful flowers with the rainbow here. Her clothes are all like tattered and things like that because she's been through a lot. She's sacrificed a lot to get to the point of where she's at, so that this rainbow is there shining bright and giving her the, you know, the necessary push that she needs. And sometimes with that sacrifice, maybe you had to like kind of sit within yourself. In the month of November, you may need to do that. It may be times where you just need to kind of sit still and allow for things to flow into you. Allow this wheel to just flow. Allow things to stay on this side, you know, on the outside of the wheel, and go forward with the things that are supposed to stay on the wheel. It's just like a cycle. You're really turning a new leaf right now. You had some really bad times, and right now it's all being like completely taken away from you for whatever reason. The trauma that you had to go through, it's like it's being ripped away from you. I think because you've learned the lesson, you've had to endure it, and you did what you needed to, so now it's time to give it up. Yep. The Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands, it's a fast moving thing, right? You could be spending your money on something really fast, right? Something that's wasting really quickly. I feel like with this, it's like an opportunity with this Devil card here. This is something that you're really wasting time on. You're wasting money on. You're putting so much into it. And it's not really healthy. It's not helping you in any way. It's actually, it's like as fast as you get this thing, as fast as you don't have it anymore, and you got to look for how to get it again, right? And that's just not a healthy cycle to be in, of always trying to look for the next, you know, because you've lost this. You have no way to, like, you're not holding on to something, and what you weren't able to hold on. It could have been your money because you had bills to pay, right? But the wheels are turning right now, right? Yep. There you go. You got the Star card, double confirmation there. So you got the Four of Wands and you got the Star card. You're holding on to hope, right? You are manifesting, you are praying, you are, you know, she's connected right here to the universe, to the stars, because she knows that her higher purpose in life is going to be fulfilled no matter what. The foundation that she stands on, this could be in regards to your home, right? You could be changing your residence, you could be moving or something like that, or you could be like getting a new job or something like that you really been dreaming for, right? You're going to get this help on something to fix up your surroundings, right? And people are going to be helping you. That's what I'm getting with this. It's like you're getting help from somewhere. With this Four of Wands, this is a community of people that are helping each other, that are standing and building this foundation that they have, right? They have a common goal that they're trying to maintain. So there are people around you right now that are going to help you to, again, have that good karma. So not everybody is going to be thrown out of your life. Not all situations. You're still going to have in your life people that need to be around, right? So no guilt about the things that are no longer there, that you no longer have access to, all right? Or you're no longer giving things energy to, right? So, with the Tower card, you got the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. And with this here, I'm just definitely getting that you have a new, something that you thought was going to work, didn't work. And you had to quickly like kind of scratch it. You had to just leave it and kind of move forward and not really put any more energy into it, because you realized that it was really holding you down. This is something that's holding you down, right? And you're trying to look at it in a loving way, and because you have some type of attachment to it, but it's small, right? It's nothing that is going to really put a big dent in your pocket or a big dent in your life if you don't have it anymore. So with the Tower card, it's ripping that thing away from you because you do not need it. Like, that's just it. You don't need it. So when it's gone, don't be sad that it's gone. Understand that it's helping you to get you to where you're going. You might have someone that you meet with that will change your mind and give you some news or give you some type of information that's really, really worthy to you, that'll really help you to say, wow, I can financially set myself differently right now. I can get myself out of this situation. Yep, you got 2 9s here with the Hope card. This lets me know that you are ready to end the thinking that you do, the constant analyzing and putting 2 and 2 together that you're doing. You're ready to end that. You've built up your defenses around the situation, right? And your barriers, your boundaries are there. That's what this is here with the Hope, with the Star card of hope. You have had so much hope that you've been holding on to something. It's like a strong will to get through, to pass through something. With that 9 of Swords, it's just something that has really been on your brain. You kind of like, your defenses are really up, right? It's just the energy of having your defenses up, and you're not letting people really know how you're kind of feeling inside. It's like you're feeling like this in the inside, but on the outside, you're putting up this image of strength and endurance and perseverance, right? But at night, in your house, in your head, when you really sit down in your own, space and you think about it, it's really something that's troubling you. You have something on your mind that's just troubling you. But you don't give up hope on the situation. You know that brighter days are coming. Even though it doesn't feel like they are, the brighter days are definitely coming, because 9s are ending. So that's the trauma of having to constantly think about something and not knowing an answer for it is going to be over. Okay, so you have the 7 of Swords and the 6 with the Lovers, right? And that's on top of New Love Begins. So don't sabotage this situation when it comes in. I feel like to say to you, somebody could be just trying to approach you quietly. They don't want you to really know. Or maybe you're quietly you made a choice, because the Lovers is a choice. Even though it's about love, it is a choice that you make to commit to something, right? And the 7 of Swords can be like the trickery card. So you're trying to figure out, or maybe somebody's trying to figure out how to kind of infiltrate your world and to offer you this cup, right? But it's something that you need to be really aware of. So also with this energy is saying, like, all the people that do approach you, all situations that do approach you, don't fall in love with them so quickly. Really kind of analyze them, really look at them, so that you're not in this like headspace of constantly like overthinking it, right? You're going to strategize your best to make this choice work for you, all right? Because you have manifested these things, and you're not going to allow what someone else says or does to interfere with that, right? You have your heart set on something, and what your heart is set on is nothing. You're going to do whatever it takes to get there. That's what I'm seeing. It's like your heart is definitely set on something. You've set it in your mind that I'm going to go and persevere to get this thing. And yeah, what are you going to have to sacrifice? Yep. Okay, so you got the Judgment card here with the 2 of Wands on top of the Hangman. That's the sacrifice, right? So you sacrifice yourself. You release something. You release something that you were like, I feel like you may have been doing this in hiding, or you may have been just waiting for the right opportunity to move forward with the other option. You had to make a decision on something. You had to make a decision on what you were going to sacrifice, what you were going to look at in a new perspective and try to work on. The truth had came out, the Judgment card, right? You're being given the truth of a situation. Once you make that decision, you're honestly looking at something and analyzing it in a way that is beneficial for you. So all these things I see, it's like something that needs to be beneficial for you. Something that you're doing right now, like I said, is kind of like tying you down. It's hindering you in some way, and you need to release it. You need to definitely make a choice to love yourself, to know that these new beginnings that are coming for you are for you. They're not for anyone else. And yeah, you got to do what you have to do to make sure that you are secure in life. And nobody else is going to, you're not going to have to go to ask other people. People are going to come to you to ask you for stuff because you've took the time to sacrifice and know. Yeah, the yang energy. Wow, that yang energy is powerful because that's that energy of putting out and taking action on something, right? You're starting something. It's the beginning of something. Energy release right there with that. So you are definitely right now in a space where, yeah, you got to the sea. So to the sea is going with the flow of things. So as you put out this energy into the world, you're going to allow that energy to start to, reverb back to the universe so that it can work for you. So it's like you put out that energy, the universe receives the energy. That would be more of like a yin energy. But in the meantime, you got to go with the flow. So you can't force anything to go quicker than it needs to be, or you can't force the hand of the ocean, of the way things are going to flow. Right? So it's almost like with this message here is you putting out the energy, yes, to say that you want to do something and saying that you're going to put forth time and effort into something, right? But then also once you do that, being flexible enough to sacrifice sitting there and sometimes just allowing things to happen, right? You can't just be force. You also have to allow things to come to you. You have to allow yourself to be taken on a journey, right? So, yeah. Good energy. Gemini, this is your message for November 2022. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, like, share, and subscribe. Check out the description box for more details about me, how to reach me, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.